everybody, and welcome to the Imperial Collection. We're at the dealership on William Nicol and Bryanston Drive, where the Bentleys and the Lotai, can you say Lotai? Lotai, that's multiple Lotuses, or Lotuses, and of course Lamborghinis are. It's a very special weekend for Lamborghini because they're celebrating 50 years of what?
Since they made their first Lamborghini.
Oh, okay, alright. So 50 years since they made their first Lambo, and today we're in the brilliant Yellow Beast, which he's going to tell you all about.
You see, the great thing about it is Ferruccio Lamborghini lived down the road from Enzo Ferrari, and it's a true story. And he was in the manufacture of tractors, Mr. Lamborghini.
True story.
True story. And he went to go and see Mr. Enzo Ferrari, and he said, listen, can't you build me a normal day-to-day kind of car? So he got Mr. Ferrari to build him a car, and he took ownership, and he realized Gallardo, when it first came out, can you believe it, 12 years ago, 2001,
Sure.
the engine is based on the very, very successful, and to ensure that when you get into this car, you're in a proper supercar.
Can I drive it?
So there we go. That's a little bit of a story of the Lamborghini Gallardo. This is the Superleggera, 562 horsepower. Ian fits snug as a hug.
Yeah.
As you can see, very tight.
Yeah.
Turn it on, baby.
Okay. Ready?
Go!
Here you go. There's the neutral here.
Just put the brake.
Right.
Right. Let's go. Pull this off. Let's open a window.
Yeah.
Okay. Safety belt. Let's put it in that mode.
Straight away into sport.
Sport mode.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci, Roma.
Right, well, it's obvious to say that I'm driving a Lamborghini. It's not obvious to try and explain how it feels, because although I'm only doing 50 kilometers an hour, you can feel that there's a beast under my bum. And I'm not kidding, when I drop it down, I'm not 100. It just goes so ridiculously quickly that it's just stupid. It is beautifully appointed, as Sasha said. It's got, is that suede?
Yeah, it's called Ultracante.
It's got Ultracante, which is a very rude word in a lot of languages, and it's also got some beautiful stitching, complete carbon fiber. It's a gorgeous machine. So I'm going to shut up and enjoy the drive, because I'm going to let Martinengo take it back. But right now, baby, I'm driving a Lamborghini.
That was 100. First.
You're going to hear a lot of giggling from me, and it's more nervous than anything else.
Now the great thing about it is you can adjust your steering up and down and forward and backwards. Okay, so you can get yourself in the perfect driving position that you want to be. The seat's very, very comfortable. It's very snug. But, you know, I feel as though I'm actually in a proper racing car, and this is what it is. This is a racing car. Yes, you can tour it. I must say the suspension is wonderfully soft for something this ferocious. But it is quite extraordinary. Oh, here we go. This is what it's about. This is Lamborghini. Just over the speed limit.
Just over, by about 20 kilometers, maybe
over the speed
maybe
limit.
just, yeah. Can I just say that that even though you're going just over the speed limit,
yes,
this is incredibly quiet other than the engine. They've managed to get the perfect balance for sound of the growl of that engine with the speed. It's beautiful.
you can still talk inside the cabin, which I think is quite important. It's properly fast. properly fast. It's a car that honestly I'd love to take around a circuit, because I think it is so well refined in terms of its setup, in terms of its precision, in terms of its shocks, in terms of its suspension, that around a circuit with your tyres nice and warm, I think this would have incredible grip. It's an extraordinary car. It really is lovely. I really like the driving position of it as well. Very, very happy over here.
I must tell you, I'm happier in the passenger seat. There's more room.
Yes, because you don't have this big round.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, come on, bud. You see, that is the other problem, is that every other car on the road is slower than you.
By a long way. Great thing about it is it revs to 9,000 RPM for a V8. I mean, it's just extraordinary. You just feel it just goes.
Yes, but
Yen was a bit quiet there.
but I love it.
It's you just want to play with this all day.
Yeah.
As long as you can afford the petrol and the car,
Yeah.
you're gonna have so much fun in this thing.
And the speeding fines.
Yeah, that could be a bit of a problem. Because like you get to the speed limit in first gear and you've got 7. So you try and work out how fast you're gonna go. It's an extraordinary car, I must tell you. I drove the first Gallardo when it came out, and this, I mean, listen, don't forget, it's 12 years of development. This is extraordinary compared to that first one. And yes, gearboxes technology's changed. I mean, the speed of this box is, it's millisecond fast. They've really got this car right. I mean, it's very, very special.
We always use Daisy as our measuring stick to see if she can sort of find the sump or the dipstick. We know the engine's at the back, but just go with us here. Have a look at how this car will lift its nose up so that it can go over the bumps.
My head can't even get under.
Right, so as you can see, Daisy can't get her head underneath the Lamborghini Superleggera. So now, Sasha's going to push the miraculous button. Look at that.
Yay!
Look at that. Can you get your fun bags underneath the spoiler?
Yes! Woohoo! Nearly! Oh!
You come out now. You're a sport. And down she goes.
Alright, so now also the amazing thing about it, it actually does have a boot. But because you've got a car like this, the only thing you really need this for is for your girlfriend, wife, mistress's vanity bag and perhaps a toothbrush. That's about it. For the rest of it, you fly your stuff across there. You don't really need this for it adds extra weight. It really is not essential. This is the Lamborghini Superleggera. The paint job, so I'm good at this, is very expensive, by the way. It's got about 13 layers of paint on it. Ian, help me here, I'm not good with it. Like that. At least 13 layers of paint over here. So if you get a little scratch in it, it's gonna hurt a bit. Okay. We've got it at the unbelievable price of 100 Rand a second for like 10 years or something like that. It's a collector's car, as we said earlier. It's very much a collector's car. It's going to be one of the last Lamborghini Gallardos to come out, especially Superleggera. It is magnificent. It's fun to drive. As much as it's so much of a track car, even on the roads of Johannesburg, which are quite bumpy, it's an incredibly soft drive. So do yourself a favor, if you have the chance in your life, get one of these, because I'm going to have a smoke now.